Monster Hunter is the critically renowned action RPG franchise, is returning to the Nintendo Switch for an exciting journey in Kamura Village. To restore peace, players must explore magnificent environments and confront deadly creatures. A new beast threatens to change the world 50 years after the previous devastating catastrophe. Players can go on hunts alone or with others, and their treasures can be used to construct weapons and armor. Innovative gameplay elements, such as the wire action and Palamute friends, enhance the dynamic battle experience. The planet is overrun with demonic forces summoned from the high heavens and the burning hells. Players can pick from 7 dark fantasy classes as the world's only defense against heaven and hell. The game is infinitely replayable, allowing players to put their skills to the test against new difficulty levels, explore the epic tale campaign, and uncover new items. The power-building mechanism in the game is versatile, enabling players to acquire over 800 distinct abilities, such as spears, storms, and zombie dogs, and combine them to create devastating power combinations. The Mega Man series is an exciting journey through a future world full of obstacles and opponents. The game has a modern look with hand-drawn sceneries and 3D model characters that allow players to identify with the renowned Blue Bomber. The fighting techniques are both familiar and novel, with the double gear system giving players control over Mega Man's powers. The game has a variety of difficulty options for players of different skill levels, making it appealing to both longtime fans and rookies.
Stay alert and always be aware of the flow of events in the world.
The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 3 delivers a rich, character-driven epic that rewards both longtime fans and newcomers alike. The world building is phenomenal, dense with lore, politics, and heart. Every interaction feels meaningful, with relationships deepening in ways that genuinely matter. Combat shines with strategic depth, offering satisfying customization and tactical nuance. The pacing balances intense moments with quiet, emotional beats that hit surprisingly hard. Voice acting and music elevate the narrative, making every scene resonate. A gripping journey that commands attention from start to finish.
The embers of war are about to ignite.
A fierce fusion of speed, skill, and story, this collection brings 6 intense adventures together in one polished package. The Zero and ZX series shine with fast, responsive gameplay and a surprisingly deep narrative thread. Combat feels razor-sharp, with satisfying movement and weapons that encourage mastery. Visuals retain their classic pixel charm, now sharper and more vibrant than ever. Extras like art galleries, music players, and assist features show real love for the fans. It's a powerful tribute to one of action, platforming's finest Erasphere, exhilarating fun from start to finish. Worms W.M.D. is an exciting game that has gorgeous 2D visuals, cars, structures, crafting, and traditional Worms physics. Players may enjoy campaign tasks, a variety of levels, and significant personalization options. Buildings offer tactical protection to Worms, while crafting crates let players to construct enhanced equipment such as the electric sheep, bazooka pie, and holy mine grenade. The game also includes over 80 weapons and tools. Players can also find other gun kinds to deal more damage. Narita Boy is an exciting action-adventure game in which players take on the role of a renowned pixel hero who has become trapped in the digital kingdom. The game has hand-drawn animations and pixel precision. To combat the stallion menace, players must explore the digital kingdom, learn its mysteries, and employ the techno sword. They must also confront tenacious foes and unconventional bosses such as the Crab, Dragonbot, and Black Rainbow. The game also uses synth music to take players to the future and then back to the past. In order to fight Capital B and conquer the Impossible Lair, players must travel a succession of 2D levels, a puzzling overworld, and recruit the Royal Battalion. The game includes visually appealing locations, personalities such as Yooka and Laylee, and a diverse array of friends and opponents. The overworld acts as a major hub for level transitions and provides an immersive gameplay experience, allowing players to explore, fulfill goals, rescue royal bees, and find valuable items. The game features various level states, which allow players to influence the environment and face new difficulties. The game takes place in Tasos, a previously tranquil region where ancient seals that kept the Titans at bay have been weakened and their minions have unleashed horror. The goddesses have enlisted the help of a band of heroes to save the people from a horrific fate. Players can complete their task either alone or with up to 3 buddies. The game includes a 4-play roguelite adventure with hand-designed layouts, traps, riddles, and monsters for each run. Players can also remodel their town for enhancements, investing their loot on new inventory structures. As an unpaid student in Neo Cascadia, you must fight against bankrupt companies and their employees who are doomed to roam the hallways forever. You must discover the underlying motivations of Fizzle, a fizzy drink firm, and Cubicle, a subscription box producer with delivering drones. Knowing Under's dungeons provide a variety of weaponry, but they can shatter at any time. The bosses are cursed entrepreneurs who make rich from investments as their workforce battle amongst themselves. Defeat them and return with their enchanted treasures to boost the business. Greak Memories of Azure is a single-player side-scrolling game in which players guide 3 siblings, Greak, Adara, and Raydel, through the beautiful realms of Azure. The game includes combining Greak, Raydel, and Adara to piece together an airship to escape the Urlag assault. Hand-drawn animations, specifically constructed puzzles, and a unique gameplay style in which players rotate between characters and use their distinct powers to explore Azure's enchanted realms are all included in the game.
Corporate firewall breached.
Invisible Ints, a tactical espionage game in which players control Invisible's operatives and infiltrate the world's most hazardous businesses. The game allows players to select from a pool of 10 unlocked agents, 8 agent varieties, and 10 beginning programs meant to circumvent corporate security. Players may also tailor their experience by incorporating agents, goods, augments, and programs to adapt to the ever-changing environment. The game contains a randomly generated globe with places, dangers, and loot, creating a new and surprising challenge with each run. Monster Sanctuary is a Metroidvania-style game in which players traverse vast territories and summon monsters to help them in battle. Players may hatch, grow, and train monsters from 111 distinct species, each having its own set of powers and skill trees. The game contains strategic combat in which players must order assaults for optimal efficiency and take advantage of monster synergies. Players may engage in epic fights against friends and adversaries all across the world in PvP engagements. For further replayability, the current version includes selectable randomizer, bravery, and permadeath game modes. On the battlefield, the Night Witches, who are famed for their airborne abilities and magic, reign supreme. Players may personalize their gameplay by boosting their knight's powers or their magic with over 30 distinct spell cards. The game also enables players to create friendships and build trust with the general public, who will see and debate their heroic actions. The option is whether to pursue popularity or stay loyal to oneself. The game is built as a Metroidvania, with an easy auto-aim system, game-changing hacks, and a simplified main plot navigation. Choose from 4 traditional fantasy classes and take use of a complex, comprehensive combat system in both cooperative and competitive game modes. Each class features strong combination techniques that allow players to gain an advantage over difficult adversaries, bosses, and even allies. Teams customize your character by making quick decisions that change your skill set. Skill trees are divided into 4 categories: chaos, order, darkness, and life, and they give skill augmentations and unique powers. Explore exciting settings in adventure mode, band together in horde mode, or compete in arena-based team PvP or free-for-all. The urban environment is in upheaval due to an upsurge in criminal activity and unethical behavior. The goal is to bring troublemakers to justice by physical confrontation, including punches, kicks, and brawling skills, an aggressive combat system, an arrest mechanism, a diverse weapon selection, cooperative gaming, and a competitive scoreboard are among the game's key features. Players must decide whether to respect the rules by incapacitating foes or take matters into their own hands. Weapons include bar brawls, knives, and lawnmowers. Batora Lost Haven is a choice-driven RPG experience with a distinct duality system that influences battle, plot, conversation, puzzles, and endings. Players must travel diverse alien planets and uncover a cosmos with hazy morality and razor-thin distinctions between right and bad. After losing her family, Avril must travel across the globe to learn ancient truths and make life-changing decisions. The game has a multi-layered battle system that requires players to use the twin powers of the sun and moon and select their route with several endings.
He was a serial killer back in the 50s. Went around in a
Killer Frequency delivers a wildly entertaining blend of retro horror and radio drama, wrapped in clever humor and genuine suspense. The voice acting is top-notch, pulling players deep into the eerie world of 1980s Gallows Creek. Every caller, every choice, there's real tension in the airwaves. Puzzle solving feels smart and satisfying, never slowing the momentum. Visually, it nails the neon noir aesthetic with style to spare. It's a unique thrill ride, balancing laughs and chills in perfect harmony. The city of New York is in upheaval following the arrest of a community leader and the introduction of a substance known as shards among the criminal underbelly. 3 determined individuals arise to unearth the truth and reveal a conspiracy that threatens the city's future. Disjunction is a stealth action RPG inspired by tech-noir classics that tells 3 interwoven stories. Players may customize their playstyle by utilizing future technology, cybernetic upgrades, and weaponry to participate in lightning-fast battle. Unsouled is a 2D action role-playing game in which players must master fighting methods such as parrying, avoiding, and timing strikes. The game's sophisticated control mechanism enables fluid and dynamic battle sequences, forcing players to strategize and react to their opponent's motions. Unsouled provides a deep and immersive environment that spans from dark dungeons to gorgeous fields. Players face difficult adversaries and strong bosses, earning new skills and upgrades with each triumph. Players must travel through various degrees of darkness and light in order to secure their survival. They must master the duality of night and day, outwitting and outlasting their opponents. Faced with tenacious foes, they must descend into the depths of darkness and conquer the brilliance of light. In a world engulfed in turmoil, they must discover the secrets of darkness and light, relying on their remarkable abilities as their only means of life. Finally, they must utilize the ancient knowledge of night and day to craft a path of survival in the midst of chaos. Witness a riveting story of self-discovery as Kiara, a lonely and bewildered soul, discovers an astonishing gift, the ability to influence the age of nature itself. This remarkable skill is bestowed upon her by a mysterious obelisk, sending her on a journey through a spellbinding puzzle platforming environment overflowing with enchantment and mythology. Prepare for an emotional journey in which you will face difficult decisions and confront your innermost fears. Join Kiara as she immerses herself in a world of breathtaking delights and heartbreaking hardships.
Dreamed of creating an automated...
Automachef is a resource management puzzler that challenges players to create and build cutting-edge kitchens. Players may use machines to make their ideas a reality and transform the culinary world. To overcome problems at automated dining facilities, players must have a positive attitude and knowledge. Players must solve complex spatial, resource management, and scenario challenges such as assuring hot dog supply or putting out kitchen fires. Automachef has a variety of settings, such as campaign stages with more difficult objectives. Xiaomei and the Flame Dragon's Fist punches through with retro charm and pure arcade spirit. The pixel art bursts with color, paying loving homage to 16-bit classics. Controls are tight, responsive, and built for fast-paced martial arts action. Each level brings creative enemy design and satisfying challenge, while the soundtrack fuels the momentum with energetic beats. Xiaomei's journey is short but packed with style, attitude, and heart. It's a blast of old-school joy that delivers a knockout of nostalgia and modern polish in perfect harmony. Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked any one of these games, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hope to see you on the next one. And stay awesome!
In the face.